All right, so I don't know if this is going to be any better, guys, but hopefully it is. I'm not sure. Um, System organizer, Craftsman system suitcase. All right, so I do want to say this is the same box that kind of came. Yeah, the one thing you notice right here, if you can see that, water seal, water seal. So again, why are they making these Craftsman boxes better than the DeWalt boxes? Can someone tell me? Can you tell me? Tell me. But I think this is the same box that we went over the other night, and it's the smaller box, and we got the made in the USA. Yeah, 94. I'm telling you, I don't know, 94. You watched my video the other night. I think this is like the same small box that came. Yep, you got the handle here and the handle here. This is the same box, but this one. So it looks like, you might have missed it, 94, but why are they making the Craftsman stuff, or in this case, the Craftsman boxes, the Versa stack, better than the T stack? But yeah, so you got some water, and it says it right here too. Water seal. So, if it's a good option because now you can kind of mix up the Craftsman and the DeWalt. So again, if maybe you want that versatility of having a water seal, if you're going to be using this a little bit more outside and you're afraid of your box getting wet, you can kind of mix and match. You know what I'm saying? Maybe if you like the drawer unit on the DeWalt better than the Craftsman. But I think the Craftsman drawer comes with two drawers instead of one. But yeah, no, this definitely does have a water seal, so that dude was right. So, if they're the same price, you would definitely want to go with the Craftsman. Besides that, everything is identical, same latches. So they are 100% identical, except, with this box, you have the water seal. But too, this little box here for 20 bucks, the organizer with the T-Stack's pretty cool. See, I don't like this. So unless this comes out, and I think it does, which is awesome. All right, so this comes out. Because in case you wanted to use this organizer for something different, this looks like this comes out. I'm not going to mess with it here, but I'm sure it's pretty easy to get out. But yeah, and like I said, the big difference between this and the Tough system is obviously 17 inches in width compared to 22, but not bad. So that is interesting. I would like to wonder if this one is. Yeah, this one. All right. So the other box that I had, guys, and this one also. Water seal. So the Craftsman boxes, yeah. Now I don't know if you pay a premium for the Craftsman boxes over the DeWalt. It's something I'll have to check out. Look at this guy. See what they do. But yeah, you got your water seal. So interesting. Very, very interesting. Again, I talk about it all the time. But, why is this Craftsman stuff priced more and made a little bit better than some of the DeWalt stuff, right? Right? Odd. Kind of weird. I hope the reception's better. All right, let's see what else we got. You got a Vaughn hammer here, $5 off for 19. What do we got? But yeah, the prices. Oh, that might be it. Let me shut this down here. I don't want that beeping. But the prices, $139 for the kit. See, this is one of the last kits thrown around over here. But the price difference between Home Depot and Lowe's is crazy. And this is a 100-piece set. We saw a 110-piece set, again, in the clearance section. And this isn't even the max fit. This is the tough grip. So they're better bits that we saw yesterday also for 15 bucks. And you got 10 more. Oh, you can get a jigsaw here. Was 49, now 39. All right, let's see what we got here. You know what? I wanted to see the hand tools just to see if they got anything in. 59 bucks for this box. This has always been around that price, right guys? Around 59. 69 bucks for a Bear 2. My Lowe's is completely void of cobalt wrenches and sockets. Yeah, I have a feeling, and I'm pretty sure you guys might know this, so you can answer the question, but I think, their whole, Lowe's whole thing now, or their whole way they're designing is they're going to bring in the USA-made Craftsman now to kind of replace the cobalt. If you heard me talk about it, I said they should have waited from the get-go and brought in that good stuff right from the get-go before they did that. And there's still a lot of cobalt stuff here in this store. Now, are they going to liquidate like crazy or what? I don't know. But I don't see any of the USA made stuff here. Yeah, a lot of cobalt sockets and stuff here. I'm sure these might eventually go on some type of deal. I got this $1 off. I ain't gonna do it. So a lot of cobalt in this store, people. Someone just said their store is completely voided of it all. Thank you, Lenny. 82, what's up? Country Lawn, Brian 3. About Anton, you guys are back. Yeah, I'm good. Thanks, buddy. I appreciate it. I'll tell you, this is a nice set. 29 bucks. Was 50. So it's a 51 piece. Yeah, I thought it was a socket set. And there's a bunch of crap. You get one ratchet. The Porter cable stuff they still got. 79 bucks for the gunmetal. Alright, so this is what I would expect, and obviously you see a lot of yellow here, but not really rock bottom. I mean, this is $249. This should be a lot cheaper than that. $279? They're nuts. $279. I mean, I can get the Milwaukee with the pack out for another 60, 70 bucks. But if you're interested in this cobalt stuff, you kind of, again, if your store has it, this, I was told directly, they're not going to have anymore. Now, I think they're going to have it online. Here's the thing, this stuff's all over the store. I think cobalt, the power tools are just going to be sold online from what, But again, just because I was told that doesn't mean it's 100% true. I can only tell you what I heard. But here's a 4 amp hour battery. Yeah, they raised the price of these 1.5s because they got a new 5 amp hour battery and maybe a 6. I don't quite remember. Here's that workstation again. And you're going to start seeing the Metabo stuff come into Lowe's too, guys. The 36 multi-volt stuff. You're going to see. Here's a 4-tool combo for $249. Home Depot sold that for $179 last year. Yeah, right. But this is kind of like a new design. But here you get the brushed freak, a drill, a light. I mean, $249. That's steep for a brushed little set there. Yeah. Yep, they're going to have the new Freak 2 here, the brushless eventually. And this is, I like this impact, guys. Like I said, if I was to get any brushed impact driver, it would definitely be this one. I love the anvil. I love the collet, whatever you want to call it. And it's a very comfortable impact. And here's some Hitachi stuff. Again, they're going to be making way. Well, here's an 82 piece for 15. But this is like their basic stuff. It's just like the quality is so much different at Home Depot and Lowe's. It's just my opinion. I don't want to get any Lowe's people upset. But I don't even think Home Depot sells like these basic bits at their store. I'm sure they do, but anyway, 16 bucks. You could get the Max Fit 110, but you might not have that. I don't know what to say about the Hitachi stuff, man. It's getting, yeah. I don't know. I don't know what's going on with Lowe's. Is Lowe's getting the Hakoi? They kind of changed the name. I don't know what's going on. This is IP56 rated right here. If they will let me take it off, but I don't think that's going to happen. And they got the lanyard. You're starting to see these lanyards on a lot of these impacts now, and drill drivers. Any good toolboxes? They're like $50 off. $50 off the top, $50 off the bottom on some of the Craftsman stuff. Nothing crazy. You know what it is? I can't go too in depth on the Hitachi stuff because it's a very limited platform. I mean, they got the basics, of course, but I mean, what's this for 89 bucks? Oh, you get a nice little hard case here. But what is this? The 18 volt drill driver for 89 bucks. See? So you're going to be able to use those Metabo batteries, I believe, with all this Hitachi stuff too. $259 for the Bulldog here. And they got a Craftsman belt sander. Check this out. It's corded, but that's pretty cool. $299. They're going to give you this whole bunch of tools here, this whole set, right? You get a recip, a circular, multi-tool. They're going to give you 1.5 amp hour batteries. So you can use your recip for 5 minutes before it shuts down on you. And they want $179 now for this Porter cable. It's crazy. I don't know, man. I think they got too much SBD in Lowe's now. You got PC, you got Black & Decker, you got Craftsman, you got DeWalt. Here's the DeWalt section. Yeah, see, these are only $19. Wow, that's pretty cool. The Craftsman are $27. These are $19. Right? $269. I might have to just stop coming to Lowe's because I get depressed when I'm in here. When I'm in the Home Depots, I'm all excited. I'm like, check this out. You guys notice the difference, right? There's like a difference in the energy. 99 bucks. Yeah. I mean, we saw that Ryobi radio yesterday, right? It was 79 bucks. You can't even walk around over here. Let me see what else we got. Oh, here are those nut drivers. 15 bucks. Yeah, a lot of cobalt, guys. Still here. A lot of cobalt. And here's the Hitachi stuff. They make this is supposed to be really awesome. I know that we talked about it last night in that video. This is their pin nailer, $259. Obviously a lot of finished carpentry is done with these. But this is pretty good. I think the Makita is a little bit better. I would go with the Makita, but I don't know how much the Makita is. But from what I heard, one dude has the Hitachi and he has the Makita. And he was kind of sinking holes with them. And the Makita did a little bit better job. But I would think DeWalt would have one out. They have so many different nailers. But they don't have a pin nailer yet, which is kind of weird. So yeah, the Porter cable's $99, and you can get the Craftsman for $99. And this kit is still $199, right? Oh no, it went up to $279. If you guys remember, this was $199 during the holidays. Now it's $279. Oh, the Metabo's got their own little hoses now too. But they have another one. This one is $1.99. So you get this Brad Nailer and the 6-gallon pancake for $1.99 right here. 6-gallon, you get the cord. You know, you get the DeWalt for $1.99 too. So again, Home Depot's carrying this as the Craftsman for $1.99, or as the DeWalt, and Lowe's is carrying this as the Craftsman. So SBD is like got both markets. But this was a pretty good deal over the holidays. We talked about it. For $1.99, you got the finish nailer, Brad Nailer, and the stapler. But now they raised the price up. But I don't know if it's the same exact kit, because I don't know if you got the hose with it. But maybe you did. I don't know. $50 for the dual inflator. Again, this is not cordless though. But I think you're going to start seeing a lot of this Cobalt stuff really go on sale, like super sale. Well, this guy just bought the Hitachi. He bought it, yep. And he got some cement. Alright, we'll try to get over there. They got the DeWalt. Oh, you know what I don't? Oh, yeah, there's the Bostitch. And they got Bostitch nailers here. Here's the DeWalt stuff. Yeah, 885. They want $99 for the 885, right? And you know, you could have got the brushless for $99. There's the brushless right there. They want $239 for the brushless kit now. Now remember, Home Depot had this with the Tough System box for $159, but Lowe's is carrying it for $239. Lowe's blows. And here's the Tough Grip stuff, cheap, 35 piece, $15. You know, not for nothing. You can spend another $4, guys, and get the Makita 50 piece Impact X kit. So don't be buying any of this Tough Grip. Because if it was the Max Fit, or I don't know, what does Lowe's carry? The Flex Torque? I would say, all right, that's cool. But the Tough Grip is like, it's sad in here. It's very sad. Sad but true. I'll tell you, I get the vibe here of Sears. I really do. But hopefully the Craftsman coming in with the USA made stuff. And listen, I don't mean to get any of you guys upset. I know a lot of you guys like the Lowe's, but this is my honest opinion. Here's and I don't think they're gonna go bankrupt or out of business, but this is not bad. Yeah, Bostitch has their carbon copies of the DeWalt. I don't know why you would buy the Bostitch though, right? Like, again, why would you buy the Bostitch over the DeWalt? You got a nailer, a drill driver, and an impact. That's the only cordless tools that Bostitch make. If you get into the DeWalt nailers, you can use, 150 different 20-volt tools, right? They closed the Lowe's 45. Oh, really? I know they closed like 20 stores in the U.S. and I think, 20 in Canada. So I think they're going to be closing a lot more, if you ask me. I don't know. I mean, these ones here in Jersey are they don't do too good here, especially when you compare the Home Depots and stuff. Yeah, it's definitely perfect. Look at this, guys, really quick. And it's not. Here's a 19-piece Craftsman screwdriving set. Now listen, this isn't their top of the line with their red torsion zone set. This is just a 19-piece crappy, not even the Tough Grip comparable, if you want to compare them to the DeWalt's. 19-piece. They want $25 for this. And they were charging $29 for this. It's incredible. I mean, if I feel like I'm on Mars here, I mean, come on. Yeah, you go to a Home Depot on Saturday, man. It's packed. Yeah, I still believe in shorting that Lowe's stock because it keeps going up and up and up. 199 for this miter saw stand here. Here's the 20-volt Bluetooth radio and charger for 199. Yeah, a lot of mine is different colors, but it's exactly the same one. And you gotta remember, Rigid makes the same company that makes this. I don't think Rockwell makes this, but maybe it is. I don't know. But whoever makes it, the Rigid is pretty much identical to this also. But I don't know if Rigid makes theirs anymore. They didn't have them out this Christmas. Last Christmas, they were all over the Home Depot stores. They're a little jaw horse. But people have sent me pictures all the time of this being like 69 bucks. You're gonna have to check your own Lowe's, excuse me. 311 bucks. You know, if you're looking for a cheap planer, and this is where I'll give you, you're not gonna really use it that much, but it's not that it's bad, but Wen makes a really good planer. If you don't want to spend, $311, here's $449, 600 bucks. I think we're going to see a flex volt. I think we're going to, maybe Milwaukee will do it first. I don't know. But I think, with these batteries now, you're going to be able to power a planer like this with some batteries. So we're going to have to see, yeah. I mean, these are all 15 amp. But I think, Milwaukee says you're going to be able to get 15 amp power with their new batteries. But, all right, I don't even know where the hand tools, the Craftsman hand tools would be. But let's take a couple, they got a couple items here. Look at this thing, 80 bucks. Look at this, 24-inch. Look at this. Holy smokes. Look at the size of this thing. Holy crap. And this is not USA made. But again, I think a lot of the Ace Hardware is getting the USA made stuff in. So you're going to have to check them out for now. But Lowe should get all the USA made stuff in at some point. You can get the Milwaukee for $9 right now, the fastback. They want $15 for this. But here's their version for 10 bucks, I guess. The Lennox stuff's good. Here's a cool little Cobalt. Mount Olive, yeah. So here's, someone was asking about boxes. I gotta pick something up here, actually. South Wire. Yeah, let's go look at the South Wire stuff. Where would the South Wire be? I don't know this store. Just bring you along and we'd be wasting a lot of time. So yeah, not too much going on at your Lowe's, man. I wish I made it more enjoyable and exciting, but there's nothing. Home Depot has like deals, like promotions, Q1 promotions that we all get excited for here. I'm really debating on stopping the Lowe's videos because I don't have fun doing them, for one. It's just there's nothing. I come here every 2 weeks and it's the same stuff here. Here's some sockets. Yeah, I mean, look at this, man. Here's like a 35 piece. Now you can get this as a max fit. It's $25 here. You can get this as a max fit for like $14.98 at Home Depot. So I don't quite understand it. But that's it, guys. I'm gonna actually go run over to Walmart. I gotta get a filter. I gotta do an oil change in the Rogue. All right, I'm done. I've had it. I'm sorry. I can't get excited here. All right, guys. Got up at 9. Hey, all right, cool. Mr. Some Basics. What's up, buddy? Next stop, Walmart. Yeah, I tell you, I probably would have a little bit more fun there. Wen makes a pretty decent track. So, okay, yeah, Phil. They make, you can replace Craftsman at Lowe's, Shotgun at Costco. Saturday is nuts. They really went downhill since. Yeah, with the Costco here too. Forget it on the weekends. I mean, the parking lot here, you can park right up front. And like I said, this is pretty busy for Lowe's on a Saturday around New Jersey here. I don't know how they're surviving in New Jersey. I mean, it's not dead. You know what? Lowe's is the biggest, and you guys might not know this. Lowe's is the #1 company in the United States selling appliances. All right, so we kind of look at tools, and you always hear me like, they're not really like Home Depot when it comes to tools. I mean, they do carry a lot. You got the Bosch, Craftsman, and Porter Cable, Hitachi, Metabo. But appliances, and you know what else? Like lawnmowers and stuff. I think they do more sales. You gotta remember, Home Depot and Lowe's. I think Lowe's has more stores than Home Depot, and the Lowe's stores are much bigger. Okay, they're bigger in square footage, but Home Depot kills them in sales per square foot, and in general. I mean, their market cap is double. Ah, look at this, guys. So they're getting ready for the spring. Here's all your Craftsman lawnmowers. See, I think this is the stuff that's going to do really well at, oh man, they got like 6. Whoa. And here's your electric mower, guys. They got them in. Oh, I'm so happy I stopped down here, guys. Now I'm starting to feel a little better. But can you believe this, guys? Guys, I'm going to show you something. And you're probably going to vomit. I'm going to vomit. How's the reception? How's the reception? Look at freaking this. They want $600. I just showed you. All right, this is self-propelled, so this is their non-self-propelled. $479. $479. Now, I wouldn't say this is like the DeWalt's, only for the fact that this is V60, all right? So, obviously, the Flex Volt don't have a mower yet. You got the 20-volt mower or you got the 40-volt mower. But you just saw an Ego last night for $199. Now, okay, that was on sale. Not everybody has that deal, but it's $399, all right, for the Ego right now. From $499. Everybody who got back to me said, no, it's not $199. One guy, actually, it was $199, but one out of like 15 people that hit me up on Instagram. And so $399 for the 56-volt Ego. A well-respected, lawnmower that you're not going to have any issues with, right? It's proven itself, and it's a pretty big outdoor equipment line. Now, I'm not saying that this is junk by any means, because I don't know. I never tried it. But I can tell you one thing, $600 for a lawnmower. The Ego is, $550 for their self-propelled unit. Yeah, I understand that, but it has a track record, right? And you can get them on sale, and the price might be down. And they got a huge outdoor, blowers that are just really awesome, and weed whackers. Now, they have a whole line, I'm sure. I'm just shocked. I cannot believe that they're. And here is the 80-volt. And this was $151, but like $199 for You know, it kind of goes to show you how awesome. This is the self-propelled one. But even the Cobalt is 600 bucks. That's crazy. Yeah. Yeah, this is down to $299. Okay. And then you got so you got to remember the Greenworks and the Cobalt are identical. So the batteries for the 80 volt will work for the Greenworks 80 volt. I don't know if a lot of you guys know that. I don't know about the 40 volt and the 60 volt, but for the 80 volt Cobalt and the 80 volt Greenworks, the batteries are exactly the same. So they'll work both ways, yeah. But here's their gas mowers, the Craftsman. I think these will do really well here. I mean, actually, they got a Craftsman with a Honda engine on it. That's pretty cool. Yeah, they do. So I think these will do really well here, guys. I mean, they're not too, you know. And look at this, guys. Check this out. All right, so we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is going to be 6, 7, 8. They're going to have 8 different mowers. 8 different Craftsman lowers. Craftsman mowers. So I'm sure they got the... Here's the V20 weed whacker for $159, 13-foot cutting swath. So these are identical to the DeWalt, guys. Identical to the DeWalt 20 volt. But you got to remember, you get a 4 amp hour battery with the Craftsman. With the DeWalt, you get a 5 amp hour. But this is 40 bucks cheaper. I think the DeWalt kit is $199, but they might have dropped it. I don't know. So yeah, and they have a 60 volt also. I would like to see what this 60 volt battery looks like. Don't you? I want to see what this 60 volt battery looks like. Yeah, I do. I really do. I think we can get a look-see. Oh, look at this. What the heck is this? Is that the charger? Oh yeah, that's the charger. 60 volt charger. Or maybe you can plug it in. I don't know. Maybe you can use it both ways, but yeah. So you get a 2.5 amp hour 60 volt battery, but I'm willing to bet you that this is a 54 volt battery. Because we know Stanley Black & Decker likes to use, you know, resting volts. So this, even though it says V60, it's probably a 54 volt. But I'm wondering, I don't know if that's the charger, or maybe you can run it, you know, if your battery dies, you plug it in or something. I don't know. And they got the gas weed whackers. I mean, yeah, they're all in. Lowe's is all in on the Craftsman. And, you know, why couldn't Sears do this? Why couldn't Sears invest in this? Like, why couldn't Sears do this? I would have loved to see Sears do this. Oh, this is VersaStack compatible too. So I don't know how you would use the VersaStack with this, to be honest with you, but... And here's the Cobalt 139. I'm sorry, guys. Here's the Greenworks 60 volt. Yeah, so they're all going nuts here with the, I can't believe it, $579. So maybe DeWalt might come out with a 60 volt mower. Who knows? You never know. Like a flex volt mower. Yeah, here, you can see the battery a little bit better. Yeah, so this is what the 60 volt battery is going to look like. It's like Voltron. They really went Voltron with this 60 volt battery, guys. Look at it. Pretty cool. Now listen, I think this is great that they have this. Don't get me wrong. But, you know, and I bet you this is why they got the DeWalt 40 volt. Remember, the $159? In October, you could have got the DeWalt lawnmower. They got rid of all the DeWalt lawnmowers, and obviously we don't see any here. So that's why they got rid of the DeWalt, and they're bringing Craftsman in. You know, it's a good idea Lowe's is doing, because they got to separate themselves from, you know, Home Depot a little bit. So the only place to get the Craftsman stuff is here. But, you know, are you going to pay more at Lowe's for the Craftsman stuff over going to Home Depot and getting the DeWalt stuff? You know, that's the question. That's the $1 million question. But, and they're loaded. Look at all up there in the rafters. Holy smokes. Let's see if they have a blower too. They have a cordless blower, right? They should have a cordless blower. They got Craftsman generators. Yeah, here's their gas that's Veristack compatible. Oh, look at this, 99 bucks for the 40 volt blower. Do you get the battery with it? I think you do. Yeah, you get the battery. So for 99 bucks, you get a battery, a charger, and a blower. Man, that's good. Oh yeah, here it is, guys. I was just talking about you, silly. So 230, wow, 600 CFM now. Holy smokes. So 600 CFM for this blower. I'd like to try this. I'm gonna have to get this, guys, at some point. So for $239, you're gonna get the blower, a 2.5 amp hour battery and charger, and your Veristack cable. But it's only 110 miles per hour. That's where the Ego, you know, Ego's doing 145, 135, you know. So 110 is not that much. You got to remember, the Milwaukee is doing 120, right? For their 20 volt. Now it's only 450 CFM, but I think it's 120 or 125 miles per hour. So, you know, don't be too blown away. I mean, it's still 600 CFM. It's probably a good blower, don't get me wrong. But yeah, 99 bucks. I'm just wondering what the CFM is, and someone who's looking not to spend a lot of money. 100 miles per hour. All right, so this is 100, this is 110. 100, 110. And I believe it's covered up, I don't know, 350 or 550. I think it's probably 350. So 350 CFM. But for 100 bucks, man. See, I don't know. What are they doing with this stuff? Are they not carrying Cobalt outdoor power equipment too? There's the weed whackers, the Cobalt weed whackers. I mean, you can get this Cobalt stuff pretty cheap. Yeah, here is the 40 volt blower. It's for 99 bucks. And there's the 80 volt blower. Where's here? Oh, and here's the V20. All right, so this is great, guys. I hope you stuck around. And they also have a backpack blower, Craftsman. Look at this. Holy cow. I mean, I wonder who's making this for them. But we talked about their 60 volt. Here's their 20 volt. So let's see if this is kind of... And this looks just like the DeWalt. Remember the old 4-year-old DeWalt? You know, different kind of design, but the handle up top. Now, if this is 90 miles per hour and 400 CFM, this is the same spec-wise as the 4-year-old DeWalt. Now, they want 169 for this. And it comes with a 4 amp hour battery. Let's see the numbers. Oh, this only has 350 CFM. But this has a boost button. So it's kind of updated a little bit. Let's see. Yeah, so your stores are starting to get a lot of this in. Yeah, 100 miles per hour, 350. All right. So the DeWalt, the 4-year-old DeWalt, is 90 miles per hour, 400 CFM. So this is 100 miles per hour, 350. So they narrowed the tube a little bit to make the miles per hour better, but you lose CFM. So that's exactly what they did. So it's the same exact motor. It's just, it does have a boost button too, but you also got that metal scraper on there. Yeah. No, they're all in, man. You can get the 20 volt or the 60 volt, and everything is there. You can get your 20 volt mower. I don't know, is that a 20 volt mower? No. You can't get the mower, but you can get your 20-volt blower, your weed whacker. If you go 60 volt, you can get your blower, your weed whacker, and your mower. All right. The only difference between these two is you're paying an extra 100 for the self-propelled. But that's interesting, man. Definitely interesting stuff going on here, people. So with that, I got to get out of here. Everybody have a great day. Thanks for coming in. Yeah, 40 volt backpack. Black & Decker. Robert Kraft has a really... Oh boy. Thank you, Lewis. I appreciate it, bud. I hope the reception was good. Yeah, we had to switch it up a little bit because I just can't get excited here for the tools. Now, once they get the USA made stuff, hand tools in, we'll come back. But it's the same stuff, guys, over and over and over. If I come here 2 weeks, if I come here a month later, it's the same stuff. There's no energy here. And, you know, they don't carry Milwaukee, don't carry Makita. We understand those are very popular with you guys, but... And I'm not even saying it's Lowe's fault. You know, Bosch really hasn't come out with a lot of stuff. And Hitachi doesn't really come out with a lot of stuff. But, all right, let me get out of here.